Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of engineering marvels with a closer look at the Krishna Raja Sagara Dam, affectionately known as the KRS Dam. Situated near Mysore in Karnataka, India, this iconic structure has been a lifeline for the region for nearly a century. The KRS Dam was completed in 1932 and named after the ruler of Mysore Kingdom.
Body, which will not only provide water for irrigation but also generate hydroelectric power.
The state, whose fate and fortunes depended heavily on the waters of the Kaveri River, was reeling from a series of natural calamities. Excessive drought and hot summers wiped out almost one-fifth of the population. Fortunately, Krishna Raja Wadiyar, the 24th Maharaja of Mysore, was a very progressive ruler and he cared about the well-being of his people. In 1909, Sir Mokshgundam Visvesvarya had been appointed chief engineer of the state, now in present-day Karnataka. One of the most brilliant engineers of his time, and having worked on large reservoir projects in the Bombay Presidency and Hyderabad, he didn't take long to present a blueprint to save Mysore from nature's wrath. Visvesvarya's solution was to build a dam across the Kaveri in the village of Kanambadi in present-day Mandya district, around 20 kilometers from Mysore city. The kingdom's financial condition at the time was critical. So when the chief engineer of Mysore, Sir M. Visvesvarya presented the blueprint of the dam, it was met with heavy opposition. Even the Madras presidency didn't like the idea and asked the government not to approve it, as the Madras presidency was also planning a reservoir on the Kaveri, at Mysuru, about 95 kilometers southeast of Kanambadi, and they were concerned that the Kanambadi dam would harness too much water, leaving too little for the reservoir at Mysuru. But Visvesvarya didn't give up. He talked to the Maharaja of Mysore and the Diwan, T. Ananda Rao. The king agreed, and on October 11, 1911, they decided to build the Krishna Raja Sagara Dam. They set aside 81 lakhs rupees to build it. In the village of Kanambadi, a remarkable project began. It was November 1911 when the construction of the Krishna Raja Sagara Dam commenced. This dam wasn't just any ordinary structure, it was meant to bring drinking water and irrigation to the people of the region. Over 10,000 workers toiled tirelessly under the scorching sun to build this grand dam. The initial plan was ambitious for years, the sound of hammers and the echo of construction filled the air as the dam slowly took shape. It was a feat of engineering marvel, standing tall and sturdy against the currents of the river. As the dam rose higher, so did the hopes of the villagers, who watched with anticipation as their dreams of abundance drew closer to reality. A towering gravity dam standing at 194 feet high, ready to hold a vast amount of water. But what actually is gravity dam? A gravity dam is a type of dam structure designed to withstand the force of water pressure solely through its weight. It relies on its massive weight and resistance to sliding to hold back the force of the water and maintain stability. The construction of the Krishna Raja Sagara Dam was no ordinary feat. Traditional stone masonry techniques were employed, along with a special lime porcelain mortar called surki, which held everything together. The most fascinating part of the dam was its intricate system of automatic gates. A total of 48 automatic gates, arranged in 6 sets of 8, adorned the dam. These gates were no ordinary gates, they were marvels of engineering. Visvesvaraya, the mastermind behind the dam, installed these gates to open and close automatically, depending on the water levels in the reservoir. Instead of spillways, these gates were used to prevent flooding. Each gate, made of sturdy cast iron, had its own set of components: sills, lintels, side grooves, and plates, all meticulously designed to function seamlessly. But the magic happened behind the scenes. A complex system of pulleys, chains, dead weights, and floats worked together like a symphony. When the reservoir reached its maximum level, water flowed in, causing the float to rise. As the float ascended, the balance weight fell, pulling up the gates and allowing water to flow out of the reservoir. And when the water levels dropped, the process reversed, ensuring a smooth and controlled flow of water. In the end, the KRS Dam stood tall, not just as a structure, but as a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. As the waters of the reservoir flowed, it brought hope and prosperity. Six months before construction of dam was due to be completed, disaster struck. The money had all been spent, and there was no more left to finish the job. Even the king had mortgaged his precious jewels to King of Benares, now called Varanasi, to fund the project, but it wasn't enough. The Queen Maharani Pratapa Kumari Devi had also given her favorite necklaces and family heirlooms for project. But eventually, that too ran out in mounting labor and construction costs. Faced with this dire situation, Visvesvaraya came up with an unconventional plan. He called for a meeting with the village headman near a village in Mandya, hoping to gather a handful of people to discuss a solution. But to his surprise, over 500 people showed up, eager to help. Accompanied by the king, Visvesvaraya explained the situation honestly to the crowd. He asked if they would be willing to work for free for 4 weeks until a solution could be found. But there was silence. Dejected, the king and Visvesvaraya returned to Mysore, ready to mortgage one of the king's palaces to fund the project. However, the next morning brought an unexpected surprise. The king's secretary rushed in with urgent news. The palace courtyard was filled with thousands of people, all volunteering to work for free to finish the dam. And so, with the combined efforts of the brilliant engineer, the humble king, and the dedicated people, the Krishna Raja Sagara Dam was completed in 1924. Today, the dam stands tall as a symbol of perseverance, hard work, and the power of unity. The completion of the dam was a significant event, marking the culmination of years of planning and effort to harness the waters of the Kaveri River for irrigation. The inauguration ceremony was a grand affair, attended by dignitaries from across the country. The Maharaja himself presided over the ceremony, laying the foundation stone for the dam and officially declaring it open for use. The event was marked by speeches praising the engineering prowess and vision that went into the construction. The legacy of the KRS Dam is woven into the fabric of the region it serves, leaving a lasting impact on generations to come. First and foremost, the KRS Dam stands as a symbol of human ingenuity and determination. The dam's primary legacy lies in its role as a lifeline for the region's agricultural sector. By providing reliable irrigation water to over 1.8 million acres of farmland, it transformed the arid landscape into fertile fields. This boost in agricultural productivity not only improved livelihoods but also contributed to food security and economic development in the area. Furthermore, the KRS Dam plays a crucial role in flood control. The Brindavan Gardens, adjacent to the dam, have become a popular destination, further boosting tourism and local economies. As the sun sets over the tranquil waters of the Kaveri River, casting its golden hues upon the majestic structure that is the KRS Dam, we are reminded of the power of human ingenuity and resilience. The story of the KRS Dam is not just one of marvelous structure, it is a saga of hope, determination, and triumph over adversity.